Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students. I am your mathematics teacher Muhammad Amjad Saeed from Pakistan International School, Pak. We have today lecture number 6. Before we start our next exercise, I'm going to tell you about different concepts. First of all, this is known as biquadratic equation. What is meant by biquadratic equation? Actually, if power of x variable is maximum of 2, then this is known as quadratic equation. Biquadratic equation means double of power 2. So double of power 2 can be written as x square whole square. That is known as biquadratic equation. It will be x4. So after that we have reciprocal equation. This is a type of reciprocal equation in which 1 over x is replaced by x or x is replaced by 1 over x. There will be no change in the equation. This is like this is the reciprocal equation. After that we have exponential equation. Actually in your exercise 1.3 we will come across these types of equations, particularly up to here. Biquadratic equation, reciprocal equation, and after that exponential equation. Exponential equation means we have a variable in a power. 2 raised to power 2x and 2 raised to power x, like that. This is exponential equation. The exponential equation is in which the variable comes as a power of any digit adding number. And here in case of reciprocal equation, there will be no change in f is replaced by 1 over x and you will come across this equation. This is biquadratic equation in which maximum power of the variable, maybe y or x or z, that will be 4. You will recognize this biquadratic equation by this power, and you will recognize this equation, reciprocal equation, by these descending order equations. An exponential equation you will check from the powers, variable in power. And here is the radical equation. In case of radical equation, we have radical sign and equation. So these are different types of equation which will be solved inshallah in next exercise 1.3 and 1.4 even. I have written this first part. I have written this first part, first equation solved by following equation, that is 2x4 minus 11x square plus 5 is equal to 0. Remember that first of all we will convert this biquadratic equation into standard quadratic equation. Then we will solve it and at the end we will find the answer. Here you can write down 2 into x4 as x square whole square minus 11x square plus 5 is equal to 0. x4 can be written as x square whole square. Let x square is equal to y. So you can check. Here is 2. Instead of x square you will put y. So it will be 2y square minus 11. X square is replaced by y. So minus 11y plus 5 is equal to 0. Now you can check. This is your standard quadratic equation. It was ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is your standard quadratic equation. We have converted this equation in this form. Now, by the previous method, you multiply first and last, make the pairs, factors, and then solve it. It will be 10y square. 2 into 5. 10y square, make the pairs. 1 and 10, 2 and 5. You can check which pair is making 11 by adding, subtracting, and by multiplying you must get plus 10. Definitely 10 and 1 can make 11. So this is your required pair. But always remember the bigger component will have the sign from the center. Always. Minus and bigger component will have minus sign here. Now one sign left, you have to select it. But by multiplying you must get plus 10. So here is minus, here must be minus. So minus minus plus. and 10 1 the 10. So in this way, by multiplying you are getting plus 10, and by adding subtracting you are getting minus 11. So in this way, that is your pair with correct signs. 2y square minus 10y minus 1y, no need to write down 1, that is equal to 0. Here from first two terms you can take 2y common, y minus 5, and from last two terms you can take minus 1 common, then there will be a change of sign. There will be change of sign. And here you will have y minus 5 and y minus 5. You can take it common, y minus 5. And here is 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. Implies that they are independently equal to 0. Y minus 5 is equal to 0 and 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. You can write down y is equal to 5 and 2y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 over 2. Now the question was in variable x. You got the answer in y, so you have to go back by backward substitution. By backward substitution. I used to write down BBS. By backward substitution. Don't be worried, it is the terminology I am using. But it is not in the book and not in the example anywhere. So don't worry. By backward substitution, apply the value of y as x square is equal to 5 and here is x square is equal to 1 over 2. Actually, you have to find the value of x, not the value of x square. So that's why you have to reduce the power. For reducing power, what you will take? Square root. And I'm telling you, for reducing the power, take square root. And for increasing the power, take square and like that. By taking square root, x square under root is equal to 5 under root, and x square under root is equal to 1 over 2 under root. 2 and square root cancelled out, so there is plus minus 5 under root, and x is equal to plus minus 1 over 2 under root. So your solution set can be written as plus minus 5 under root and plus minus 1 over 2 under root. That's your answer. I hope that you got the answer. After that, you can see from the book, your second part, your second question is exactly same. So I am going to solve your question number 3. And from your question number 3, what type of equation is given? Yes? What type of equation is given? This is basically exponential equation. Here is, but it can be written in the form of radical sign also, because x power 1 over 2 is x under root. But we don't use this one. 3 is equal to 5x 1 over 2 is equal to 7x 1 over 4 and then minus 2. 5x 1 over 2 is equal to 7x 1 over 4 minus 2. First of all, you will convert, you will shift this term to the right hand side. 7x 1 over 4 minus 5x 1 over 2 and minus 2 is equal to 0. Now boys, you can check, let x power 1 over 2 is equal to y, or rather because 1 over 4 is smaller, so you will take smaller value. X power 1 over 4 is equal to y, and taking square for finding this value, x 1 over 4 whole square and then y square, x power 1 over 4 multiplied by 2, it will give you 1 over 2, that is y square. So here you can put the values here. 7, x 1 over 4, x power 1 over 4 is y, minus 5, x 1 over 2 is y square, and minus 2. Remember that we have this equation as the standard quadratic equation, but it is to be converted in standard quadratic equation. First of all, you have to, you must have first term as y square and then y and then constant. Bring these terms to the right hand side so that they will be positive. That will be positive. So 5y square, it is shifted on the other side. 7y is shifted on minus 7y, and minus 2 will become plus 2, that is equal to 0. Now you can check, we have converted our equation by substituting into the standard quadratic equation. After that, even you can write down 5y square, 5x 1 over 2 on the left hand side, bring this right side terms and then you can write down, no problem. I have 2-3 steps more. But the technique is same. You have to write down standard quadratic equation like that and then you will solve. This is 5 to the 10, 10y square, again 10y square. You have to make the pairs, 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Now you can check which pair is making 7 by adding or subtracting. Again, I am repeating, multiplying first and last, that is 10y square, we have the pairs 1, 10 and 2, 5. Which pair is making 7 by adding or subtracting? And by multiplying, you must get plus 10. Definitely they are 5 and 2. They are making 7. But remember, the bigger component will have the sign from here, from the center. So it is minus 5. So what will be the sign from here now? You have to guess it. And remember that there is a hint. Here is positive. You must get positive sign from here. This is minus, 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 plus. So you have the required pair minus 5, minus 2. By adding, you are getting minus 7 and multiplying, you are getting plus 10. Therefore, 5y square minus 5y minus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. From first two terms, you can take 5y common, y minus 1. And from last two terms, you can take minus 2 common, and then there is a change of sign. 2 on the 2 and 2 on the 2, so you will have. Here is y minus 1, y minus 1 again, and then 5y minus 2 is equal to 0. Implies that y minus 1 is equal to 0, 5y minus 2 is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, and 5y is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 over 5. So dear students, you have seen that we got the value of y, but our basic equation was in the variable x. So you have to convert it into again in the value of x. So by backward substitution, I am writing down directly now. Last time I had written complete. So all the time you are not writing this. By backward substitution, instead of y, you will write down x power 1 over 2 is equal to 1. Or rather, it was 4, I think. Yes, it was 4. x1 over 4 is equal to 1, and x1 over 4 is equal to 2 over 5. Here you are taking fourth power, taking taking fourth power on both sides. You will have x power 1 over 4 whole power 4 is equal to 1/4. X power 1 over 4 whole power 4 is equal to 2 over 5 whole power 4. Now you are going to simplify and we are getting the value 1 over 4 and 4 they are cancelled out and you are getting x is equal to 1. And the other one is 1 over 4, 4 cancelled, 2 power 4. What will be? 16. And 5 power 4 is 625. So dear students, your solution set is 116 over 625. That is your answer. I hope that you understood this question. Similarly, we can have question number 4. Question number 4 is x power 2 over 3 plus 54 is equal to 15x power 1 over 3. 15x power 1 over 3. Now you will bring this term x power 2 over 3 minus 15x power 1 over 3 plus 54 is equal to 0. Dear students, you have arranged the terms. This is the greatest power. Definitely this is 2 into 1 over 3. 2 into 1 over 3. So it is greatest power. This is 1 over 3 power, less than that. And normally this is half of that power. And this is your constant. Again I am selecting let x power 1 over 3 is equal to y. And if you take square on both sides, then you will get x power 2 by 3 is equal to y square. Basically 1 over 3 into 2, 2 1 the 2. So they are multiplied. So instead of x power 2 over 3, we are writing y square minus 15 x 1 over 3 is y plus 54 is equal to 0. Now this is your standard quadratic equation. And now with the same method, you will multiply them. Here is 54y square, 1 and 54, 2 and 27, 3 and 18, 6 and 9. These are the possible pairs, and you will find that pair which is adding or subtracting, you are getting 15. You are getting 15. Remember that in case of multiplication, you must get plus 54. But in case of adding or subtracting, you must get minus 15. Remember that 18 and 3, they can make this one, but 18 will be negative according to the rule and 3 will be positive because minus 18 plus 3 will be minus 15. But multiplying, you will not get positive 54, it will be minus 54. So this is the reason this is not your pair. Because you have to check two things. By adding or subtracting, you must have minus 50. By multiplying, you must get plus 54. So that's why this is not possible. This pair is possible. How? Now you can have bigger component 9, it has negative sign, and here is 6. It is also negative sign. So minus minus plus. After multiplying multiplying, you are getting plus 54. And after subtracting or adding, you are getting minus 15. So y square minus 6y minus 9y plus 54 is equal to 0. After that, you can take common from first to y minus 6 minus 9 common, y minus 6 is equal to 0. Y minus 6 into y minus 9 is equal to 0. Implies that y minus 6 is equal to 0 and y minus 9 is equal to 0, y is equal to 6 and y is equal to 9. Now dear students, you have seen that y was taken from x power 1 over 3. X power 1 over 3. So from here you must have your answer in terms of variable x, not y. By backward substitution, y will be written as x power 1 over 3 is equal to 6 and x power 1 over 3 is equal to 9. This is 1 over 3. You have to cancel this power so that you can get the value of x. So, by taking power 3, third power, by taking third power on both sides, x 1 over 3 whole cube, that is 6 cube. X 1 over 3 whole cube equal to 9 cube. Here is x is equal to 216 and 3 and 1 over 3 cancelled, x is equal to 729. I hope that you understood this question. Your solution set is 216 and 729. That is your value of the variable x which was given in your question. I hope that you understood this question. And inshallah, we will do next question in the next lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. If there are any problem, any confusion, you can ask me. You can contact me and inshallah I will resolve that problem. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.